burning blast! There's a thief! And it's Tim. I think it's Tim, guys. What do you think?
I don't know. I can only see my feet.
I know
Wait,
the answer.
not my feet. You can't prove anything.
Once we do this audio show, I'm Max.
I am Rhino.
And I'm Tim, and I have Max's money.
My place has lost all money. And I'm pissed off. The thief for quality left money by Tim's side.
So it turns out Tim didn't actually do it. Someone stole it for Tim, seeing how poor he was.
Because if I did it, no way would I have taken $73.99. I would have taken $74.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Not like it's enough to matter, because Max has like 3 billion times my net worth.
Yeah.
And for those of you curious, this is the third and final post-commentary episode, so next time you will be returned, likely jarringly, to real-time commentary.
Yep.
Yeah. Us from like 2 or 3 months ago are going to be playing again.
Probably before we had the anger issue sorted out.
Yeah. Some things happened.
Alright, so... Rhino.
Look at things happening, here's my turn.
No, Rhino, things never happen on your turn, you know this.
Although I think Max losing his bow is still the height of salt.
Pretty much. That's a pretty good...
That was mostly because it happened at the very end of already a terrible week for me, so I was just totally pissed.
You were just like, flip table.
It was like Dan was playing.
Dan, I actually asked, like, before we started this whole series, I asked Dan if he wanted to join for Dokapon, and he was like, do you really think that's a good idea?
Considering how orange juice can go at times, probably not.
Dan's not in orange juice.
He was.
He was. And then he quit because he got too mad.
Oh, right. Now Yosh is the one who gets mad.
Oh yeah, what happened to our last recording session of that, Max?
We'll go over that off screen, okay?
Okay.
Instead of talking about it in the middle of a video, you unprofessional slob. Speaking of speaking of you, Tim, want to move?
Oh yeah.
Eventually. Okay, there we go. I'm like, all right, what do you want to do now?
Do?
Not a whole lot I can do.
I'm still poisoned. I'm still dying.
Yeah.
You're poisoned.
Stop! Stop, Rhino! Jesus Christ. It's like people who make Portal references whenever you say the word cake. It is so not funny anymore, I want to punch you in the face. Speaking of punching in the face, Tim, what are you going to do to this fish?
Maybe it'll break your weapon.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not going to lose my bow to it.
Aha! Why couldn't that happen to me?
Kind of lucky I managed to dodge anyway, considering its speed.
Yeah.
Die, Basculin. You don't belong in this world.
I was that Basculin was just a very random Pokemon. It was just like, oh, it's another fish, and it doesn't evolve, and it doesn't look particularly interesting.
Yeah, it was like Magikarp or Feebas, but without the cool evolution.
I know, so it's just like, why do you exist?
Same reason Luvdisc exists. There's a lot of shitty water types.
Why does that not evolve into Alamomola?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're shaped the same. They serve like the same purpose.
And at this point, I'm like, what do I want now?
I think you went pigtails, if I remember.
Oh, I think I just went straight for the magician's hat.
Oh.
Yeah, even though that's not so...
I'm a witch!
Not exactly a hairstyle. It looks like you just put a hat on top of your hair and pointed down.
And then I left because I got the healing that I came there for. Alright, Rhino.
I wonder if I'm going towards the boss.
I don't know.
I forget who killed the boss.
Let's not... I think I know...
I'm pretty sure I know.
I think I know too, and I'm not going to say because, spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a spoiler to say we killed it, because obviously
I mean, we killed it, but I don't want to say who killed it. Freaking Rhino taking forever to decide which one space direction he wants to go.
Well, I mean, it's deciding against a fight or healing up.
How up? Whoops. I choose no accidentally. You sleep in my town, you're gonna have to deal with me.
Yeah, I had to pay you 38 gold.
36.
Oh, no.
Alright, the Tim.
And here's where I was trying to figure out what I have to do, because I am so far down right now.
You gotta find Roche and beat her. Or him.
Remind me, at this point, did we just say go darkly again?
Max, I thought you were the one saying Roche was a guy.
Yeah,
Roche is a guy.
I switched after I said her, and then I quickly switched to him. I changed. It. How about that?
Bear.
Yeah, it's 2017. People can be in it. At least this isn't my lowest point. At one point in the game, I was in the negative.
You say at one point, I'm pretty sure it was more than once. Or at least that once lasted a while.
Shut up, mister. I never have to deal with anything ever.
I went into debt.
Rhino, you need to face the fact that the game loves you. It loves you enough to prevent bad stuff from happening to you. It just doesn't love you enough to give you the game, and that's why you're not in first.
I went into debt.
I forget how Max got such a huge lead for so long.
He got the castle.
I got the castle. I got here early, got some towns, got the castle, and as a result, that put me in the lead in terms of net worth. And then you guys started being like, let's kill him, because that lowers his net worth, right?
Well, I mean,
Technically, over time.
I killed you and I took your bow.
And then I killed you and took it back, and then it broke.
And then it broke because it got wet.
Well, see, here's the thing. If you're asleep and you get water poured on you, you wake up. So the sleep bow got water poured on it and became an awake bow, so it died.
I can't exist unless I'm asleep. What will I do?
Rhino doing this shit again.
I think I'm trying to go for the boss.
Yeah, I think you might have been too.
That are just exterminating all hobgoblins.
Because at this point, you're easily the strongest person on the map. If anyone's gonna kill it, it's you.
Yeah. Good times.
Good times being strong. I remember when I was the highest level.
Look, I'm not going to be the highest in net worth. I'm going to be the highest in something.
How about the highest in weed?
Highest in what?
Highest
Weed.
on weed.
Oh.
Haha! Drug jokes. And here you are taking forever to choose. Oh my god, Rhino.
Again, we could have been talking about something.
We could have, but I don't remember.
I highly doubt it.
I've fought hobgoblins before. I know how to beat them.
Clearly not.
Yeah, you defend and then zap.
So why aren't you
I think
defending?
I can attack them at this point, but
So why aren't you defending?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're stalling for something.
He wants the episode to be super long.
Well, look, it ends up being the length that you see below.
Oh, here we go.
That took a while.
Alright, now we gotta wait till the end of the episode for him to choose to attack. Oh my god! I think we do! Oh my god. Rhino. I'm gonna start imposing hard limits on waiting for you to do stuff, otherwise I start choosing what you do for you.
I'm pretty
like
sure
how-
I've gotten better over time.
Well, I like how it's just now when we're realizing how long this is.
I'm
It's
pretty
post.
sure it's better over time.
Rhino, I've gotten better at juggling over time. That doesn't mean I'm good at juggling, it just means I don't suck as much.
When did you juggle?
I don't! That's the point! But over time, I've gotten good at actually being able to throw 2 balls in the air at once because I'm not 2 years old anymore. Point being, just because it's gotten better over time doesn't mean that we can't complain about it now. You still gotta get better.
I forget how in live when we were doing it live, it didn't seem like it was that long, but in post it seems a lot longer because we don't know what's happening. Oh yeah, and this is when I try to take over this town. This guy's only level 6 with very little HP.
Hey, you went first!
Yeah. Hopefully I kill him.
I notice how whenever you go first, we never make mention of it, and then whenever you go last, you're like, I always go last! Sure,
I go last,
you can...
managed to get a town, thankfully.
Sure, you,
Yeah.
Tim! Liberation for Sumida! And now there's me. And I'm just on my way wherever. I think I'm just... Did you guys see freaking Nate Wants to Battle's cover of that had... Bandit gave up. That had Ego Raptor guest on it?
No.
Nope.
Basically, literally the only thing Ego Raptor did in it was just say, on the road, on the road. He did those vocals and nothing else, and yet he was still the title, featuring Ego Raptor. And I'm just thinking, Nate, you're already popular. Please don't clickbait.
I was about to say, you gotta get that clickbait in somehow.
He's done that, but he's done that in other songs too. Like in one song, Jacksepticeye didn't like sing or anything, but he did two or three of the opening lines. It wasn't singing; it was just like an introductive narration or something. He said a couple lines, and then the rest of the song was Nate. So the title says, featuring Jacksepticeye! Like, goddamn. Nate's songs are awesome, but I don't see why he has to do that. Come on. Anyway, now you're zapping an assassin, because he's an assassin assassinating you, except he's not.
Well, it's like when the completionist also did his defensive Skyward Sword. There was like a 2-minute segment with Ego Raptor in it, but he was in the thumbnail.
How long was the full video?
Like 15-20 minutes.
Okay, then yeah, just 2 minutes. Also, Ego Raptor is not someone I would ever ask about Skyward Sword because, oh my god, he is so fucking biased, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm still enjoying Chugga's Let's Play of it though. That's fun.
I've fallen out of that just because I'm focused on like my own Zelda stuff and I don't want to get over Zelda'd. I'll probably binge it later though. Anyway, getting back to our own Let's Play, I can't believe we went on that. That's the sort of tangent I try to prevent people from going off of, but because we're not actually playing, it's like I just start.
This is what happens when we do post commentary and nothing happens.
We talk about people who are better than us, and also Ego Raptor.
This is just me fisting fish.
The fist fish, or the fish fist. Fish
like
fist
what the rest of the internet wants from Prince Sidon.
This was before Breath of the Wild even came out. My god.
Yeah.
We had no idea! We had no idea!
Yeah.
Prince Sidon. Hey, I got an event! I swear to god if it's Roche! Oh, it's okay. I think I was like, Roche, I swear- Oh, hello.
Wait, you're not pink and a boy.
Pink and a ambiguous boy.
What did you get from her? I couldn't even see it because you clicked too fast.
It wasn't the meat of hope.
Dried oranges. It wasn't meat of hope. We will never again get the meat of hope.
Meat of hope.
That's the best thing ever.
You know, I didn't even realize until recently how many, like, really popular video games came out within just this last month.
Oh, yeah.
There was Horizon, there was Zelda, there was
Horizon.
Nier Automaton.
I've heard a lot about Horizon, but from what I can tell, basically it's just Breath of the Wild, but not Zelda.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why would I play both?
Like Rhino said, Platinum Games released Nier. There was Mass Effect, which was kind of a bummer.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I hear it's good, but I hear it's a low point for Mass Effect.
I'm enjoying it greatly.
Yeah, and in just a couple of days, Persona 5 will be here.
Oh yeah.
I've heard so many things about here's the thing. In general, I am of the mindset that's like, I don't care what you say about it. If I like it, I like it. And people are like, well, the engine was done incorrectly, and the facial model should have been done this way. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. I liked it. Like,
that's what my thing. I like it.
I have not played Mass Effect Andromeda, so I'm not referring to that, but I'm referring to other things. Especially when it's like an adaptation of something else, and people are like, ooh, it's not true to the original. I'm like, it's still good, so fuck off. I'm like that with Death Note.
Are you talking about the Power Rangers?
Riverdale. I mean, Power Rangers is because I've seen a lot of people that do like it, whether or not they saw the thing.
Max, calm down and restart the sentence.
It picked up on your rage and made you ununderstandable.
Okay, Power Rangers, I've seen a lot of people like, and when I came out of the theater, there were a lot of people talking about how they liked it. In general, I think it's good. I think it, like, in terms of reception, I think it's been good, but I have still seen people who say they didn't like it, and then they never say why. Josh Scorcher.
Okay.
I understood a little bit of that.
Okay, I got the gist, I think.
Don't look.
Yeah.
The people who are watching this video will understand. They'll hear me. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I still
Yeah.
need to see. I still need to see Power Rangers.
When
It's
it comes to
really
Mass
good.
Effect, I will say this. The faces, you can definitely tell they were done in a different way to the other ones. Honestly, it looks more just like they have a different style of doing it now. So those of you who played like previous ones are like, well, that's different, but you get used to it real quick. And while there is occasionally like a weird face someone makes, that's not unusual. It's happened in Mass Effect before.
No,
Yeah.
Rhino, you don't understand. It's different, and we can't have that.
I have seen
do.
some videos where things get like incredibly glitchy, or the voice acting is just pretty bad.
The voice acting really hasn't been noticeable for me. The glitchy thing, I mean, that happens with all games. So,
Fair enough.
You get a recording of a good glitch, congratulations, you got a nice GIF.
Look at any Bethesda game, and they still are super popular.
Freaking people have tried to say that Bethesda is a terrible company just because their games have glitches, and it's like the glitches aren't game breaking; they're fun. If anything, I think some of the glitches were left in on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, it's like people love to make montages of GTA 5 glitches, and yet when Bethesda has glitches, they're bad.
Yeah, honestly, whenever Skyrim first came out, one glitch I'm pretty damn sure they left in was when giants shoot you into the atmosphere. I'm pretty sure there's no way they didn't know that happened. Because that's like everyone's first experience, like, oh, a giant, smash, up you go. It's just like, oh, and considering it happened universally, pretty sure they left it in.
Yeah. And right after the Switch came out, people were making a big deal about some of its glitches. But it's like...
Just what
Not
some
too-
people like to do, I guess.
I mean, Max had that thing where if he didn't turn the system, he had to turn the system off completely to turn it back on again. But that was a one-time thing.
That's something that a lot of systems have. Just electronic.
Does anyone
systems in
remember
general.
the Xbox 360 launch?
No.
The red ring of death that was like
Oh
a 50%
no, that
chance.
I've gotten like at least 4 of those.
You've had 4 Xboxes die on you?
Yeah, although they got further and further apart. I've had the Xbox 360 pretty much since launch.
I mean, eventually at some point you could have just bought the slim model and that would have stopped.
But anyway, what I was saying was like
I mean, I got the Xbox again for free. So,
guys.
sorry.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is like the third time I've been trying to say something, and Ryder's just like, blah, 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 I'm more important.
Well, I'm sorry, but remember, we keep telling you the thing does cut you out to where we can barely hear you.
Anyway, systems needing like a hard reset like the Switch did is common. The thing is, the Switch gives no indication that's what's going on. Because at least other systems that require a hard reset, it's like the power button will flash or whatever, or there'll be some sort of light that goes on if it's a computer. Or it'll just be really, really slow, and you'll be like, let's just try turning it off and back on. The Switch, it'll just not turn on, and you will never figure out why unless you are told.
Yeah, I looked it up shortly after seeing your problem, and thankfully the first answer I came across was the correct one.
Yeah, but it's just like,
At least yours didn't brick like some people's did.
plus the thing is, hard resets are usually, also I'm selling a lot of stuff here apparently. Hard resets are usually like, it's like you just turn it off and back on. That's a hard reset. The Switch's version of doing a hard reset is not complicated. It's more complicated than other electronic systems do it. It's like you have to hold the power button down for 10 seconds, when usually at most it should be like 3. And then you have to wait a certain amount of time, and then you have to hold down the power button again.
I think you had to do that eventually with the Xbox One until you went into the settings and just told it do a hard reset whenever I turned you off.
Yeah.
While it was interesting whenever I first got it to see like my game was still exactly where I left it, the fact was it would cause issues after a point, so I'm just like, just turn it off.
There was also those day one buyers I saw who put their straps on the Joy-Con in on the wrong way, and they were complaining about how it was too hard to get unlatched.
Yeah, that's their bad. Also,
it's too hard to do things when I do it wrong.
I put peanut butter in the VCR drive, and now I can't watch my VCR movies anymore. The VCR sucks.
Or make a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm out of peanut butter too. This is your fault.
Peanut Butter Company, this is your fault. You didn't put a warning that says not to put it in your VCR.
I feel like if every product in the world had to be properly idiot-proofed, it would be so big a label.
No, it would be a really simple one. It's like, do not put on anything but bread.
It's like, but I want it on my pancakes.
Well, then you can't sue us.
Alright,
Not recommended on anything but bread.
Dokapon.
Yeah, this is the final turn. It's just me.
Nothing-
oh yeah, I
nothing's
got to my weapon. I got to the weapon store, so I finally got some weapons.
Yeah.
We're having a
tangents, but-
sale.
Sorry about tangents, but nothing has happened this week.
And I'm just like, all right, give me back the Smith's hammer. And I'm like, good. I am ready to do things.
He's like, did you hear about this legendary weapon called the Sleep Bow? I hear it's pretty kick-ass. You're like, shut up.
I smash him over the head with the hammer I just bought.
He's like, haha, I'm polishing a shield for a reason.
I like how he's chewing on that freaking sprig. All right.
Oh yeah, so I'm still dead fucking last.
I'm neutral.
And I'm Max.
Oh, Tim,
Well-
you got some towns this week, I think, judging by your shoot
Yeah,
up in value.
I went up from like 2,000 to around 300,000.
And also,
Yeah,
I remember at this point, Tim actually left to do something, and he was gone for like 10 minutes, so I had to cut out that wait.
I forget what I was doing at that point.
But
I
anyway,
think we had to wait for you just so we could look at the damn graph and end the freaking episode.
and speaking of ending the episode, I'm Max.
I'm Rhino, the Joker.
And I'm Tim. Say hi to our past selves.
And we'll see, well, we won't see you next time, but you'll see our past selves in the next episode when we're back to live commentary. See you guys then. Whoosh. Boom, boom.